Alright guys, how's it going? We are back in Subnautica. Um, and where we last left off, we were given the way to make the cure. We just have to find the last couple pieces, pretty much. And from what I understand, right, there were the different flowers that we had to get, like the different seeds from the different flowers. Nothing too crazy. And I know that I said, crap, I don't know where most of these things come from. So, someone was very nice and said that the one that we'd never even heard of, the crown thing, is actually like readily available in one of the corners of this place. We just kind of have to search around a little bit for it, and then we should be able to find where it grows. Are these like barnacle? I was like, that'd be really cool if that was like a barnacle that you'd be able to cut, or that you'd be able to break open for like copper and stuff. I guess at this point you shouldn't really need to do that. So, assuming that somebody didn't lie, we should be able to find the sea crown, I believe is what it was, in like one of these corners or something like that. Which would be fairly helpful. It would be really nice to be able to do that. And then it sounds like each of the 4 portals that are left do take you to the other 4 important locations, where you can get, oh, what was there? There was like the, like the, I don't even remember, honestly. We are running out of corners though, so I'm a little worried that somebody might have said something that was not true. Because that doesn't look at all like what it was. Oh, maybe it's one of these glowy things. No, those are just the barnacles. Huh.
The plant life in this area is growing outside its normal conditions. Other life forms fertilizing and pruning the vegetation may be offsetting this environmental deficit.
Is that it right there? Yep, that's the sea crown. There we go. And then everything else that we need can easily be found through the 4 portals that we opened earlier with our ion cubes. So we can go ahead and we can try and get most of those. We don't need the eye stalk because we do have that at home. But if we could at least take our prawn suit in, that would be pretty good, into the 3 remaining ones that we need. And then that would, yeah, that'd be really, really helpful. And then we would just have to probably take it in the bottom one to know just like what the final place is that we need. Would be my best bet. We do have more water. We are out of food though. Honestly, I do know that the prawn suit is really buggy with the precursor bases. So it might even just be easier for us to run and do it ourselves. Like it's really buggy from what I understand. Exceptionally bad. So if we can just get in and get out real quick, that would be helpful. Okay, so this is the Lost River. Is there a way? Weird that we're still walking on metal. Like, it's giving us the sounds like we are on metal, but we are definitely not on metal. I'm just kind of assuming that the things that we're gonna need are gonna be over here. I remember seeing, yeah, we need just some of those. Sounds very angry with us. I don't appreciate. Oh, he was following us as well. That's so fantastic. You would never find this place unless you, like, had the portal for it. That's crazy. But there's one down. I don't remember what the 4 places it took us to were, and I don't even think we could easily identify all of them. So it'll kind of be a little bit of a trial and error. Hopefully we can do it before our food runs out as well. I don't want to die to food. That would be so unfortunate. We just have to move fast and hope that it's okay. Dying to food would literally be the worst case scenario, because then we probably would lose all of the seeds. That's not really something I'm willing to risk. Because, you know, why would we ever want to do that? 1 second here. I use my phone as a timer, and sometimes I forget to take it off of the low battery mode, and so it kind of shuts off after 30 seconds, which when you're trying to keep it for a timer to know how long you need to continue recording is not very helpful. So I just had to make sure to turn that off real quick. Okay. This one looks like it has some of the little eyeballs in it, which we don't really want to deal with, but we more so just need to find an easy way out. I guess we should probably just get them this way. Okay, let's see what's... This is eye stalks, we have those at home. So we are not going to mess with those. Because that is the one plant that we do have already. So there's no need to waste time on it. We can get a sample right at our house. Okay, so then... Kind of 2 down, not really kind of. We probably could have grabbed that seed while we were there. Some of the seeds are big though, right? Like a eye stalk sample, I believe, is pretty... Yeah, like they're all decent size, so there's also no room to clutter up our inventory. So, across the room to the other 2 portals we go. I feel like we're making decent time. And then we can take our prawn straight through into the aquarium and go through that portal. That takes us out to the, like, the gun base. I don't know what it's called specifically, but the gun base. It takes us to the gun base, and that'll be a pretty easy one to scooch on through and make our way home. And our prawns should be, if not full power, then relatively full power. And if not at full power, then we can quickly walk outside and make it be full power. Okay. I'm gonna make an assumption that that's probably not normally supposed to happen, but there's right there's what we need. Oh, there's an amphiel too. The bone shark is really scary like that. That's what we needed, right? The bulb couche. Bulb bush. Sea crown, ghostweed. So we just need a fungal sample. I wonder if that'll come from like the big mushroom place. That would be my bet. Because there's the big, it's like they have the really big mushrooms. That's kind of where we found, I think it's where we found part of our prawn, like some of our prawn upgrades. And it had the weird ship that was just kind of like sitting up in the giant mushroom trees. Now saying that it's a giant mushroom tree would probably make sense why it's a fungal sample. Alright, we're almost there. We're kind of crushing this. I mean, it's nice that they're like, at least 2 of the 3 were like right outside the front door. Oh, teleporter door? However you want to say that. I still don't like the sound of the metal. We aren't on metal. But this one. Yep, that's all it was. Not our poor prawn suit being like 1,500 meters away. How far away is it? 1,700 meters. Yeah, it's a bit of a distance. It's okay though. But now we can just take it and head home. And that'll give us a chance to restock on food and water, make our hatching enzymes, get our last plant, the eye stalk, and then we're done. Well, we're not done. There's obviously still more to do, because then we have to come back here and we have to hatch them. And then once we hatch them, then we have to turn off the gun, presumably. And then once we do that, then we can build the Neptune, and then we can be done. I guess launch the Neptune, but that's really a minor detail at this point. This way. Hopefully, in the small amount of time that it takes our prawn suit to get over there, it won't get stuck and die.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We're gonna try and take the least buggy path possible. Because I really don't want to get stuck. I'm gonna be really sad if we like accidentally jump on her. Yeah, it's a her, because it's a mother. Of course it's a her. bet this is low enough that, yeah, our prawn suit will lose power here. Interesting. I feel like that bone shark really does not like us. Okay, and then now we just have to head back to the Seamoth. I believe it's typically this way. Where is the Seamoth beacon? Am I just dumb and can't see it? Or like, is it not there? Did we turn off our Seamoth and our beacon? Did. Okay. I mean, a little worried there for a second. And away we go. We're so close, dude. Don't try and kill us now. We're so close to beating it and curing ourselves and making sure that you don't have to work another. We're literally your pension plan. Like, we're the reason that you can quit your job. Don't kill us now. That was a rocket. There's a destroyed life pod. I'm sure we've been there before if it's only number 3. That's not the right way to do that one. I just argue that I'm still getting used to the prawn suit. I feel like honestly, at this point, I feel like we've used the prawn suit and the Seamoth at the same amount. Nope, that's not gonna hit anything. Our old home. And I guess we can start getting ready to say goodbye to it at this point. And I have finally decided on which egg to put into the hatching mabob. Not the hatching mabob, but like which egg to put into our alien enclosure to know which one to hatch. Basically, I just decided which one I wanted to hatch.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Because we know what most of them are. And I'm ready for one that I don't know what it is. One hatching enzyme. Okay, and then we also need to... We're gonna grab... Is this where we put the eggs? We put the eggs in this one. No, that's not the one I'm gonna hatch, because we know what that one was. This one is the only one that we don't really know what it is. So we're gonna grab a few of the peepers, and then we're gonna let that go. I forget that I have to move. If we take this and we just drop it. That's like really cute. It's kind of disgusting how it's like pulsating. Maybe that will hatch before we leave. Okay, now we just need to cook some peepers. We're probably gonna cook 3. I just don't want to. I don't want to deal with the melons. We have the food for it. Then go look at some water. Okay, we'll take another 200 water. 4 peepers. We can reactivate our bioreactor. We'll put the peepers in there. I'm sure that they will help. Okay, what else do we need? We'll drink the water. We don't need the purple or the orange. We can put some stuff away. Just put some stuff away. Don't need the ion cubes. Don't need those. I'll go ahead and grab another med kit just in case. Then we'll just work on curing some peepers. Here. Wow, I actually grabbed like the perfect amount. You're also going to run over here. No, it's not, Pat. It's not done yet. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to like actually build a separate one if we're gonna hatch things, but yeah, we're gonna do that. We aren't going to build it now. We'll build it once we get back and we're working on the Neptune and stuff. We'll put you not there because that's full. We'll put you there. Okay. You know, I don't know if we have a beacon. That's in the shallows. That's near a cave system sunk to the ocean bed. Yeah, I don't think we have an easy way to... We don't have an easy way to look for... What am I trying to say? Island. We don't have an easy way to look for the island because we don't actually have a beacon for it. I mean, like, that would definitely be the fastest and easiest way down. We don't have a beacon to go there, though. I mean, like, we know the general direction, I guess, but, like... to technically hit it, we don't actually know. I guess we can just go towards that cloud formation. Oh, that's not what you were supposed to do there. If we could hatch them, that would be great, and then we wouldn't have to worry about it. Yeah, that definitely looks funky and like it's hiding something. Our poor prawn suit, it just takes so much damage. I bet if people don't look and actually think about it, this probably just looks like anything else. But it definitely looks off. Like when you're looking for it, it looks weird. Otherwise, I don't think I would have paid enough attention to actually know it. You can just see the distortion now. gonna stop for a few seconds and let our boost recover. So we can come back above the water. And it's really weird that you can see like the reflection of it under the water. Okay. Back this direction. Yes, I understand that you were angry. Bear with just a little bit longer. And we will be cured, and you don't have to hunt us ever again. It was right down over here, right? It's close. Yeah, down there. Okay. So we'll just keep cutting it on down. And we should be all good. Because this takes us right into the aquarium and everything. What should we call this, an aquarium? We're gonna call this an aquarium. I'm just gonna let this chill here. You are so adorable. I have to scan you. Aww. Look at them, the happy little family. Oh no.
My young are swimming for the shallows. I thank you. Their freedom is my end. What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up? Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current, carrying seas to a new land. Or a creature so small, it sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell, friend.
Okay, one that's really sad. Two, her babies really need to learn how to swim, because they don't got it. We're gonna take off our suit. That way we can see it as we touch it. Yeah, it was really goopy. And it just kind of spreads. But we absorb it, and now we are cured.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. No remaining sign of bacterial infection.
Oh, I'm surprised we can't scan you. It's so sad. But one would say that we presumably have now cured the planet. So I guess we're just like free to go and now work on our stuff. I wonder what would happen if we go out and then we go back in. I mean, obviously, one, the warpers shouldn't come after us anymore, right? Because they only go after infected individuals. We are not infected. Oh, look at them! They're so happy. Oh, they're like puking up enzymes. That's kind of gross. Okay, so then does this change if we come back in here? I mean, like, it sounded like she's dying. I'm trying to figure out if she's, like, actually dead now. Like, is this how this works? I don't want her to be dead, but I feel like she's... Yeah. I don't... No, she's still breathing. Okay. Not very much. She's clearly dying. Okay. That is very bad. I'm also gonna reattach these. So, very sad, she is dying. And her babies are now just outside puking up random stuff. I hit that forward arrow and our palm suit didn't move and I was about to get real upset. I was about to get really upset that we just immediately broke it. Oh, and now her children are gone. I guess we have one last trip home. Well, I guess we're gonna have a couple more trips home. But one last trip home from this mission. Oh wait, we're here. Why would we not turn this off? That would be the smart thing to do. That looks like an egg. Oh, no. It's not an egg. Can we turn this off now? The episode just kind of keeps getting extended, but, you know, now that I think about it, this seems like a worthwhile thing to do. Man, I wish we could run faster. Just feels so slow. This way? Which way do we go to get here? This way. They hid it from us. Is this the one that has the giant elevator that I really love? This is the one with the giant elevator. Oh, I love the giant elevator. The giant elevator is so fun. I mean, how could you not? Like, that animation is just, ugh, so beautiful. It probably would have been easier to just go in that bay with the suit than go up to the top and then come back down. But we're gonna, you know what, it's okay. I'm sorry if you can hear background noise. It's just kind of part of college life, honestly. I have no clue what it is. It sounds like somebody is, like, sandblasting our bathroom. That might actually be what it is. It takes a lot of force to clean the bathrooms here when you're sharing with so many individuals who are all so gross. There's a lot of mold. I'll be honest, there's a lot of mold. This has already happened one time. Oh. I mean, it's like, we've already done this once. Just stab us. We know what's gonna happen. Okay, that was smart. Did it. Things are moving. Sounds like the cannon is moving outside. My best guess is that the cannon has now moved to a new location. At least that the sprite of the cannon has moved in a very significant way in a very short amount of time. And we were not supposed to see that. Because really it just we played the sound, and there is no animation we're supposed to see. Oh, that's good, the elevator does still work, despite all other power being gone. Boy, am I sure glad that the elevator works. We're gonna bring out our flashlight because it's really dark in here now. Turns out when you turn the power off to a base and it decides to go all lights off, it gets dark. Who would have known? Okay. So we really are. We're coming to an end. We literally only have to build a rocket and escape. That's it. That's all that's left. And I think go into lots of debt, if I remember some of those original audios at the first time where it said that everything we do and use is owned by Altera, so really everything we've done has just gotten us into debt. Which is a bit unfortunate when you think about it. I would prefer not to be in debt, but you know. So do you still attack us? Nope. Nope, you don't. Can we scan you? Or do we already have the scanning for you? No, we can still scan you. And you're still just as unhappy. At least you sound just as unhappy. And I think they were just pushovers this whole time. Don't actually, if you're going to play Subnautica, don't actually believe what I just said, because they are most certainly not pushovers, and we have showcased that. We have showcased that in our playthrough, because there were multiple times where we got warped out of our vehicles, and we got slashed by angry people, and just all around bad things. So, yeah, don't take that for truth. We both know that that's not entirely true. There's definitely some sort of a structure over there to the left. I think we just managed to suction cup a fish. I'm pretty sure that's what happened there, because that was a little bit weird. I wonder where the juveniles are. Are they really in the shallows somewhere? Or are they just kind of gone now? Or would there be a place that we can go find them? I doubt we're going to take the time to go find them if we can. But it would be a little cool thing, like if we passed by one on our journeys. I mean, I would certainly would not complain. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. I just want to return home is pretty much what I want to do now. We can return home and we can call this episode. It has been slightly longer, but I mean, I feel like partially completing the story is worthwhile of a slightly longer episode. Ooh, that was the launch and a half that we needed. Look at that momentum go. You know, I will say, I'm a little sad. I'm a little sad knowing that it's coming to an end.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We even got over-prepared with extra food and water for no reason. Yeah, no, it's a little sad. It really is, just knowing that we are so close to the end now. I think the last thing that we really need is just to build We're just gonna try this real quick. We'll put that on 3 because we shouldn't need a flashlight at the moment. Let's carry it. Oh, we like really messed this up. But it is slowly taking us to the top with it. Alright, up we go. Use the vehicle bay. 2 titanium ingots, a computer chip, and some lead for a launch platform. I don't know what all we have to do to make it. To be honest, I'm sure that there are some more steps, and we have quite a bit of resource gathering to do before we can make it, but we'll gather a lot of titanium. I'll try and gather some titanium off-screen. That'll help make that process go a little bit faster. But I will see you guys in the next episode. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day. Make sure to like the video if you did enjoy it, and comment if you have any, well, I guess I would say tips or tricks, but I think we're pretty much there. If there is anything else I need to know, you can tell me that. Or I guess if you have any fond memories, then make sure to tell me any fond memories, and make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Thank you guys, and bye!